Welcome to our weekly update. Just have a few things to catch you up on. First of all, we had a great AGM, Annual General Meeting, this last Sunday. It really worked out, even though it was kind of a Zoom / in-person hybrid meeting. It actually worked really well. Brian Jensen, our treasurer, actually had to do the budget report from California, but it all worked out. It was very clear. If you have any questions about the budget, because maybe you weren't there, Brian Jensen could answer those for you. We had some of our elders finish their term and kind of step down, and that was Steve Roulette and Mark McIntyre. Wonderful. They've been wonderful servants. The definition of meekness to me, just strength under control, both of them, and wonderful servants to the church. So doesn't mean they can never be elders again. They're just taking a sabbatical so that they can rest up, and we'd love to have them serve in that capacity again. We also had some new elders step on. Andrew Marsteller, our youth pastor, has stepped up to be an elder. Now, he's still our youth pastor, but he's going to be on our eldership team. And also, Mark Klein has stepped into the role. They both were confirmed by an overwhelming majority. So it's wonderful to bring them on. We made budget for 2020. In fact, we did more than make budget. I think we came out about $11,000 ahead, and that is fantastic. Considering everything with this year of turmoil and economic downturn, the Lord took care of us, brought us through, and we were wonderfully blessed. And He did it through your giving. So thank you so much. Also, you should know that the AGM address, the State of the Communion address, which I kind of do every year, which was this year was the Be Steady attitudes. There's a link to that if you go to our website, so you can listen in on that if you want to catch up with what was said at the meeting. It was a great time for the family to thank the Lord for the past year, and we talk about some of the wonderful things that He did over this year at this church, and then we looked forward to this next year. So love for you to catch up on that if you can. Jay Choi has a special announcement to make, and he's sitting right over here. So now over to Jay.
Hey everyone, excited to announce a great new training opportunity that we're going to have coming up for men. In a few weeks, basically on February 21st, we're going to start a reading group, and we're going to be working through this book together. It's a book called Family Discipleship by Matt Chandler and Adam Griffin. This book is a fantastic resource with a lot of practical, gospel-centered, biblical insight on how to disciple your children in the home. And men, this is something that starts with us. So basically, this is a reading group that's going to be open to all men. Whether you hope to be a dad someday, or whether you are a dad, or you've been a dad for a long time, we'd love to have you. This is not an easy thing to disciple in the home. I know the challenges firsthand, so hopefully we can come together and just in working through this book together and praying and fellowship, we can sharpen one another as disciple-making disciples in the home. So anyways, if you're interested in joining up in the group, there's going to be information on the website in order to get a copy of the book, as well as our meeting times and schedules. We're going to be meeting, we're going to have two different options as far as meeting goes. We're going to have in-person and online through Zoom, and we're just going to alternate every other week, so it's not a huge commitment. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys will carve out the time in your schedules, and hope you'll be able to join us.
Also, this Friday is our tubing night, family tubing night. The youth ministry has been able to reserve the whole facility, Bear Creek Lodge on Mount Spokane. It's a great tubing facility. It has a rope to pull you up the hill, and then you can tube down with your family. They provide the tubes. It's $15 a person. There's also going to be, hot chocolate and I think French fries available at the lodge. So what's better than that? Tubing, hot chocolate, French fries, family. It's a perfect night. So it's from 5:30 to 8. this Friday night. If you have any questions, you can contact the office or contact Trevor Treese about information for that. And the reason you need to contact Trevor and not Andrew is because Andrew's out of town. And you may have heard that Andrew's father has passed away from COVID, only at 56 years old. And Andrew and Lindsay have flown out there to be with their sister Kylie and to take care of the preparations for the funeral. So you really need to be praying for them, praying for both of them, just that the Spirit would be encouraging them, and praying for Andrew as he kind of leads the way, I'm sure, in the plans for the funeral, and kind of supporting the family. So let's keep them in our prayers. You should know also that our service switched back to 10 last week if you weren't there, so we're now at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings for our worship service, and we have nursery provided. So we'd love to see you there. Thanks.